Huck, Maine. What up, man?
Kenny, what's happening, brother?
Boating the play wave, the office wave down in Salida.
Right on, dude. We just dropped out to Obi Joyful, got the first lap of the season. So next weekend, dude, we should find our Vallecito Creek.
Yeah, I don't know about Vallecito, man. I mean, I'm down to watch some more videos.
I know you've been talking about that one for a while. We should head down there and fire it up.
Vallecito seems pretty intense, dude. Honestly, I think we should put it off till maybe next year.
Yeah, I know it's the next level, but it's time.
No, I mean...
You gotta fire it up, dude.
I'm not gonna run it, buddy.
Alright. Sounds good. Well, I'll see you down there.
No.
Alright. Take care, Kenny.
No!
Bye.
Fuck. I guess we're gonna do it. Every time I find myself in a life-threatening situation, it's always with Ryan Huck. I would say Huck calls me every other day with a new bad idea. And I try to ignore as many of them as I can. I like surfing. I really dig surfing my raft. I could sit in the wave all day, it just feels really good. People would always be on the shore and they'd tell me to just get a kayak. Out of all of Huck's bad ideas, R1ing Vallecito might be the worst. But as bad of an idea as I feel like it is, as dangerous as it is, I actually want to do this one with him. Running some creeks that are normally only done in kayaks, kind of as a response to people just telling me to get a kayak.
You were gonna get a kayak? No, I'll never get a kayak. I just was pushing it too far in my cat boating. And I wanted to start hitting waterfalls with bigger features, and R1 was the only way, and I'm not going to stop at anything until I gained the skills to do that.
I didn't even mean to get into R1ing. I was a raft guide. I was like obsessed with it. I thought it was the sickest thing ever. So I went out, I bought myself a raft. Do have like, I feel like a deep spiritual connection to the water. So yeah, I'm kind of willing to go big because like I'm willing to give it all for the sport. I'm willing to go as big as I can go until I feel like I can't handle it mentally anymore.
Vallecito Creek, entrance falls. I'm fucking puckered. Kenny swam. See how this goes.
The good news is, if we make it to the campsite is beautiful. Although this is pretty nice too.
Alright, moment of truth, Forerunner.
This trip was a disaster for the first 4 days. I was stuck in a snowstorm and Huck's engine blew up. So the trip was kind of in the air before it even started. So hopefully we'll at least make it to camp. We can drop the car off at a shop while we run Vallecito, but that really sucks.
Is any of this gonna matter, dude, when I get wrecked on Vallecito tomorrow? Probably not. Shit definitely adds a lot of stress to everything.
I was honestly thinking like this might not work out at all. We might not get to make a movie.
So we're here, Vallecito campground, about to, well, I've already ran my car into the ground. We're not gonna run the creek because there's no water. We were hoping to get here at least and run the creek today, but it's on the low side of low. It's not even low, it's on the low side of low. So we got no car, got a big camper, and we have no water, man. So that is where we're at, and we're running out of money. We're gonna do it though.
It's this level. 2.8 Saturday, so it'll be
Like we're gonna be running it
we have
around,
a good week. We have a really good week ahead of
we're
us.
gonna run around 300 CFS. What?
Tuesday morning, I could tell everybody was super nervous. Nobody was really talking. It was probably the most nervous day of my life.
Well, we're just getting ready to run Vallecito Creek today. A little cloudy right now, but hopefully the weather gets better.
Vallecito Creek, baby. Let's get it. We've been waiting how many days, Kenny?
This is day 4, but it's day 1 of actually doing anything.
And what are the chances my Forerunner's blown up?
99%.
Blue moon of Colorado keeps on shining. Blue moon of Colorado keeps me right. I've lost where I am going with the towel that I've thrown in. I know that moon will take me home tonight. Blue moon, don't take her back so soon. And I saw you, I was sitting by the fire on the outside of the wire in the woods. I was singing with desire and the moonlight was my choir in the woods. Yeah, my baby, she don't love me no more. She whooped my ass and threw me out the door. I told her I was sober, I was rolling when I told her my baby, she don't love me no more. Blue moon, don't take her back so soon. And I saw you, I was sitting by the fire on the outside of the wire in the woods. I was singing with desire and the moonlight was my choir in the woods. I dropped my empty wallet in the cold, and once I started digging I found gold. If money's what you're after, then don't come crawling back, girl. My pockets will be empty till I'm old. Blue moon, don't take her back so soon. And I saw you, I was sitting by the fire on the outside of the wire in the woods. I was singing with desire and the moonlight was my choir in the
Really classify that. Those classifications are subjective. Vallecito is true class 5 stout. The people who do it are legit. I'd say it's one of Colorado's most significant creek runs for class 5 boating.
This is a terrible idea. This is OB Joyful on crack. It's class 5 plus. Vallecito, you're locked in. You know, you can't hike out.
It's hidden in the woods. It's an inescapable gorge. Once you go in, you can't get out. That's what's so significant about it. The commitment level. You can't bail on this one.
Honestly, I was like, you know what? This is gonna be sick in the movie. This is gonna like excel us in our career, but this is like some real shit. Like this is not, we're not joking around anymore. This is like one of the first runs of the season. So we weren't as warmed up as we'd like to be. And I've never seen a boil line that goes like 50 yards after the waterfall. 50 yards after the waterfall, you have to fight for your life.
The scariest rapid to me is Entrance Falls. The boils go out so far. It's the risk-reward ratio there is so bad.
This is sketchy, but I knew that I couldn't just leave Kenny down there. And Kenny is down in the right side eddy, and I'm just looking at this beast of a waterfall that is way more technical than it looks, and I'm just thinking to myself, oh no. Vallecito Creek, Entrance Falls. I'm fucking puckered. Kenny swam. See how this goes. So I paddle out of the boil line and I get to Kenny. Kenny looks at me and he goes, if I make it out of this creek alive, I ain't never coming back.
And we were taking it one rapid at a time.
Adrenaline, when you're doing something like that, your adrenaline spikes so high.
Trash can looked fucked. I looked at it, didn't see a line. I saw a left line that looked like I might get my ass kicked. I saw a right line that looked like I might get my ass kicked.
So I get out of my boat and I go look at the next rapid trash can. And then I look back at the waterfall, and then I look back at this next rapid trash can. You drop into this gorge and now you're stuck. And you're looking at the next rapid and you're like, where the hell do I go? It's just sieves and rocks everywhere.
Huck and I did rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. Huck lost and had to go first.
We're doing some real gnarly shit. We've been thinking about this run for like 2 years now, and we're right now in the middle of it.
Class 5 plus for a reason. People don't raft it for a reason. It was one of the makest levels I've heard you can do it at.
Little boogie water class 4, and then we come upon Fuzzy Bunny. And that's when it starts to rain. We didn't spend much time scouting Fuzzy Bunny. Risk to reward there, so deep, so remote. You can pop a boat, you can get pinned. Even worse things could happen, so it's just not worth it. Very easy portage, like five minute if that portage around. So this is definitely a portage, huh? Yeah, Fuzzy Bunnies, we're gonna portage. And then we got Boofant, paddle bitch, and no way out, and we're done.
Feeling of remoteness. Never seen anything like it. 2 R1ers by themselves. I never felt so trapped.
And then our next rapid was Boofant, which I think we pulled over to scout Boofant, and I couldn't really see much because there's just a small little eddy. And you're just looking down at this steep gradient with a bunch of big boulders and the turns, and can't see some of the drops. And I look at Kenny and I'm like, you know, we could hike out, man. It's pretty legit in there and very committing, but we didn't want to give up that far in. So we ran it. I think that might be the finish line. I'm kind of hoping it is. Oh, God, man.
Vallecito Creek, baby! Woo! I don't know why we do this shit, but we do it.
Hey man, we're not bad.
Blue moon, don't take her back so soon. And I saw you. I was sitting by the fire on the outside of the wire in the woods.
Had all this adversity. The creek wasn't in. The kayakers that we were going to do it with bailed. They said it was too low, it's too stout. So it's just like overcoming all that adversity and making it and doing it. It was so sick, and I'm just glad we got it done, and it was a sick run, yeah. I know, I'm done talking, I'm sorry.
Unless something's seriously wrong with you, would not recommend. I don't know.
I dropped my empty wallet in the cold.
Wouldn't trade that experience for anything,
Once I
though.
started digging, I found gold. If money's what you're after, then don't come crawling back, girl. My pockets will be empty till I'm old. Blue moon, don't take her back so soon. And I saw you. I was sitting by the fire on the outside of the wire in the woods. I was singing with desire, and the moonlight was my choir in the woods. After one of the most intense laps on Vallecito Creek, Kenny and I hopped in the cars with no hesitation and headed straight to Cresta Butte.
Obi Joyful is one of our favorite creeks in the world. It's the first creek we ran that had big slides and big waterfalls, and we're the only people who have ran it multiple times, so it's a really special place to us. Obi Joyful, Obi Joyous, Obi Careful, Obi Johnny, OBJ.
So OBJ is special to me. 4 years ago, running OBJ was like a dream of mine. And like to even do it once would have been just crazy. I thought OBJ was just like, no one's doing that.
So I was looking at this run called Obi Joyful that was famous for some sick waterfalls and big slides. I remember I running with this dude Huck, so I met him on Facebook and I was like, yo brother, you ever think of running OBJ? And he said, every single day, brother.
And so the next year I would come out here and I would scout the rapids with no water. Next year I just trained. The year went by and I met Kenny on the Royal Gorge, and he said, you ever think about doing OBJ, man? And I was like, yeah, bro, every single day.
Huck's got more laps than anybody in a raft on OBJ, and I'm right behind him, and he doesn't realize it, but I'm actually going to pass him.
It's not happening, dude. It's not happening, brother. You're not going to pass me, dog.
I'll send you the pictures and everything. High water OBJ. I thought we were fucked. At high water, scared. As we were coming down, we obviously knew it was high. These holes are packing a punch. Like there's holes on the side.
2, 3, 2. Let me down easy, for your love for me is gone. Let me down easy, since you feel to stay here alone. I know it's all over, but the last goodbye. Oh, let me down easy. Let me down easy. Let me down easy. Let me down easy.
attack. I got a heart attack. That's probably the most nervous I'll be all day.
When you baby, doesn't hurt so much to smile. We promise that we'd still be friends till the very end. Begging you, baby, let me down easy.
Practiced my penance plenty for the shadows creeping, waiting for relief, but my angel's sleeping, losing my belief. Mother Mary's weeping. If I could go back to a simpler time when my hands were clean, I wouldn't be digging up dirt on my own grave while the church bells ring. Preacher, my life's a mess. I can feel Satan beating on my chest. on my soul's grave. Demons dancing on my ribcage. Demons dancing on my soul's grave.
That was a high-ass, stout-ass level. Stout monkey. That was a special day. I was nervous that day. We took the left side of Heart Attack. Highwater OBJ is insane. It is insane. The 25-footer, we got juiced. Kenny got absolutely yossed.
After one of the sickest laps on Obi Joyful Creek we've ever had, we hopped in the car with no hesitation and drove right up to Daisy Creek. Daisy Creek's also a tributary to the Slate and is another awesome creek in the area that never flows unless the water is pumping. We've sought out to do one of the sweetest rapids in the area, Big Wood Falls.
I saw sad eyes sitting on the steps with uncut hair and a bloodstained vest. He was crying, had a story to tell, hairline trigger and a sentence to hell. He told me that when I roam, you better make sure that you're roaming alone. He told me don't go too far, 'cause you'll never find your way back when the sun goes dark. I said, I don't trust a trigger finger, I don't trust a six-string picker, I don't shoot when the deal is done, I don't sit when I'm on the run, on the run, on the run, on the run. I looked at him and I said, don't let the handcuffs get to your head, 'cause that sorrow's got a grip on your soul. It don't matter if you're fast or slow, 'cause it won't let go. I told him your time is done. You know they'll keep you locked away till the morning comes. A morning where the stars shine bright and you'll be sleeping on the clouds right next to your wife. I said, I don't trust the trigger finger, I don't trust the six-string picker, I don't shoot when the deal is done, I don't sit when I'm on the run, on the run, on the run, on the run. Don't worry about the trouble you're in, and don't fall in love with the daughters of sin. 'Cause we both walk the same broken path, and I vowed I'd never love again like that. I said, I don't trust the trigger finger, I don't trust a six-string picker, I don't shoot when the deal is done.
You alright?
I don't sit when I'm on the run.
It ain't always sunshine and good lines, eh, Kenny?
Ah, fuck.
Oh, fuck, dude. You want me to piggyback you out of here?
No, man.
I'll piggyback you.
It's not that far.
Good evening. Don Durgady with Action Sports News. Tonight, heartbreaking news out of Colorado as Kenny Beauchamp has broken his ankle on Big Wood Falls, placing him on an injured reserve for the remainder of the season. In other news, Conrad Neven has signed a one-year, $30 million contract with Steep Creek Productions to replace Kenny for the remainder of the season. Kenny, how are you feeling?
Not good.
In other news, awkward Thanksgiving topics to avoid with your family. Off to you, Barbara.
My name's Conrad, and from Australia. I live in Aspen. We're at OB Joyful. Sun's out. Fucking beautiful flow, beautiful condition. Yeah, stoked to be out here.
Hey Siri, give me directions to North Fork Crystal River.
Getting directions to North Fork Crystal River.
She give you love, bittersweet. She steal your song, it wasn't yours to keep. She gets you high, she gets you low, down in the hollow. Nobody wanna go. It's a dark, cold night, no sunlight. She'll make you believe the devil was right. She gets you high, she'll get you low, down in the hollow. Nobody wanna go. Nobody wanna go. Nobody wanna go. Down in the hollow where the cold wind blows. She gets you high, she gets you low. Down in the hollow, nobody wanna go. The moon was bright, the fog was thick. I buried them bones out in the sticks. She got me high, I put her low, down in the hollow. Nobody wanna go. Nobody wanna go. Nobody wanna go. Down in the hollow where the cold wind blows. She got me high, I put her low, down in the hollow. Nobody wanna go.
Pick up, pick up. Pick up.
Huck, man, what up, man? How's it going?
Kenny, what's up, brother?
Chilling at the wave. Thinking about life.
I have another great idea.
Those are usually bad ideas.
It's a great idea.
I'm down to do it, honestly, as long as it's not something crazy like Black Canyon.
Well, the funny thing about that is, Kenny, is it is the Black Canyon.
I'm not running Black Canyon.
I'm here right now looking at it. It totally goes. I'll be chill.
All right, I'm gonna hang the phone up now, okay?
How would I see it to put in tomorrow?
No, I'm not gonna be at the put-in.
Well, you don't want to let me do it alone.
You're gonna have a good time running it alone. It's gonna be good for your personal growth.
Yeah, no, I'll see it to put in tomorrow, right? East Portal. Cool. You gotta start bright and early. It's a big day.
All right, buddy, I'm not gonna be there. All right, I won't be there.
Probably gonna parachute in. What's out, Kenny?
Like freak. Paralyzer on one. I think first D, maybe first 10 all time.
Kenny, we do not mess around. We have a smack talker. He says that you should just get a kayak.
You know, it's all subjective. Getting a kayak, not getting a kayak, like, does it really matter? Probably not.